Hey people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's tutorial is a makeup tutorial and this is for beginners. I'm starting off with a fresh and cleansed face. And I'll be using this Rosewater to tone my skin. And Rosewater is from Zippy Organics. I'll be linking her details on the description box below. If you want to purchase it, it's only 500 Kenya shillings. So this is the primer I'll be using. It's also a hydrating oil. I would like to point out that if you are oily, kindly do not use this. I have dry skin, that's why I'm using it. So this is not for oily skin, it's for dry skin. So I'll start with my eyebrows, and I also want to say that this is not an eyebrow tutorial, so it's not going to be detailed as an eyebrow tutorial would have been. However, if you want me to record an eyebrow tutorial, I can. Just let me know in the description box below. So of the two eyebrow pencil I showed you, the brown one is the David's eyebrow pencil, and this is a new eyebrow pencil that has been in the market for a while, but I only discovered it 2 months ago. I love it because it's creamy and the application is just smooth. So I prefer it to the David's pencil, and they're around the same amount. It's 50 Kenya shillings and the other one is around 30 Kenya shillings, so not really a big difference. So I'm using this concealer Espresso by Legal to clean my eyebrows. When cleaning your eyebrows, kindly use a concealer that is either your skin tone or one shade lighter. That way, it won't be hard for you to blend your eyebrows once you have applied the concealer. After I'm done, I'm taking a clean brush and blending the concealer away. So to the eyeshadow, I use an eyeshadow primer. If you don't have an eyeshadow primer, a concealer will just do. So if you don't have an eyeshadow primer, don't stress, just use a concealer. I'm applying it with my hand because I found that it's easier when I use my fingers compared to when I use a brush. So I just let it dry for like 5 minutes and then apply eyeshadow. And I'll be using this reddish eyeshadow and I'll apply it in my crease, on my crease. And then I'll be using this other eyeshadow palette, and this is dark brown and the other one is light brown. So I'll be using these two colors on the outer corner of my eye. So on the very outer corner is dark brown, and then on the inner corner is light brown. And then I also go with the brown to my crease just to deepen my eyes and give my eyes some dimension. So I'm using the J-Cut Beauty eyeshadow palette for the color of for my main color. So I'm using this nude color for the inner corner of my eye. So after that, I'm going to apply eyeliner, and I usually use a gel eyeliner. You do not have to use a gel eyeliner. You can use a liquid eyeliner or a pencil eyeliner. This works for me and that's why I use it. I'll also be applying the eyeliner to my waterline. So as if you have noticed, I have dark under eye circles, and that is why I'm applying concealer. This process is optional. It's just that I don't like the dark under eye circles peeking through my foundation, and that's why I'm applying the concealer before the foundation. This is just to hide the dark under eye circles. You can also use an orange color corrector if you have one. So now I'll be using my foundation, and this is my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Deep Bronze 364. I'll be blending it with a clean beauty blender, and I noticed that the beauty blender was a bit dry, so I went in and sprayed the rose water and continued blending. The secret to flawless makeup is just blending. Take your time and blend your makeup, make sure it looks good and there are no harsh lines. So now, for people who don't like highlighting or contouring, you can stop at this point. Apply powder and your lipstick and you'll be on your way. I'm showing you side by side to see how I tried my best for my foundation to match my neck. So for those of you who want to highlight and contour, we can continue. So the ideal concealer for highlighting my face is Beautiful Bronze. However, I'm out of it, so I improvised. But if you're the same skin tone as I, use Beautiful Bronze by LA Girl. I will link every makeup used on the description box below. So if you have any question, just check the description box below before you post a question. Maybe I would have already answered it. Also, this is not a detailed how to highlight and contour. If you want a tutorial on how to highlight and contour, a detailed highlight and contour, just let me know in the description box below and I will record one. So now I'm contouring my face and I'm using a darker foundation to do this. You can use a darker concealer. I am out of darker concealer, so that's why I'm using a darker foundation. And this is Dark Chocolate by LA Girl. I'll be using this Zikel powder palette to highlight and contour my face, to set the highlight and the contour. So the upper color that I pointed out is to set my highlight and the lower one is to set my contour. I'm using a brush because it's a beginner tutorial. However, I prefer using a beauty blender, a damp beauty blender. But you can also use a brush. As you can see, it worked out well for me. So I'm going with this powder brush just to set any harsh lines after I contour. Sometimes there can be harsh lines and that is why I went in with the powder palette. So since I don't have blush, I'll be using that eyeshadow color as my blush. And when I apply blush, I always smile for my cheekbones to pop out so I may know where I'll be applying my blush. I apply the blush just on top of the contour. And this is my highlight palette. It's by City Color. I'll be using that color and I love how it makes me glow. Also, I'm applying the highlight just on top of the blush, slightly above the blush. So now to contour the nose. Contouring the nose can be tricky. To highlight the nose, highlighting the nose can be tricky, especially if you're heavy-handed. So be very careful. As you can see, I happen to have applied a lot, but I was able to remedy the situation. I just went in with the same beauty blender I used to apply product on my face and it was able to minimize it. So this is a powder that matches my skin tone and I'm going to go with that powder all over my face just to make everything settle, seamless and blend. In case anything was too much, it's going to reduce and just get rid of any harsh lines. So now I'm wiping off I had lip gloss on, I'm wiping it off so that I can get ready for lip gloss. I'm using the same pencil I used on my eyebrows because it's dark brown and I wanted a dark brown pencil. This is a nude lipstick. It's from LA Girl. It's a nude lipstick and I will link it below. I will link it in the description box below the name. And so this is something new that I'm trying. I saw it in a tutorial that you can actually use concealer on your lips if you don't have a lighter lip gloss or lipstick. So I tried it out and I was amazed. I loved it. It came out so nice. So on top of that, I'm going to use the Luster Gloss from Black Opal and then set my face with this e.l.f. I'm applying mascara to get ready for lashes, and that is how I apply my lashes. It is also not a lash tutorial, so if you want an eyelash tutorial, just let me know in the description, on the comment section below. So that's it for the tutorial. Thank you so much for tuning in to. Thank you so much for watching my video. Kindly like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.